Tonight, as the day grows quiet and the last of your thoughts begin to loosen their hold, you find yourself standing on a gentle path beneath a peaceful night sky. The world around you is still, the air is cool but kind, the ground beneath your feet is soft and steady. Above you, the heavens stretch wide and deep, touched with quiet stars that seem to glow, not with noise, but with tenderness. Nothing is rushing here, nothing is demanding anything from you. There is no weight on your shoulders that you must carry for even one more moment. There is only this path, this calm night, this soft breath entering and leaving your body, and this invitation to rest. Take a slow breath in now, very gently, and let it fill you without strain. Hold it only for a moment and then breathe out slowly, as if the night itself is breathing with you. Again, breathe in, easy and unhurried, and breathe out, releasing the day. Let your jaw soften, let your shoulders fall, let your hands rest, let the small muscles around your eyes grow calm. You do not need to fix anything right now. You do not need to understand everything. You do not need to be strong for anyone. You are here and you are safe tonight. As you begin to walk, the path welcomes you with quiet kindness. Your steps are slow. There is no destination you must reach quickly. Each footstep seems to say the same gentle thing. Slower now, softer now, rest now. The night is not dark in a frightening way. It is dark in a peaceful way, like a soft blanket laid over the world. The trees nearby are still, their branches hardly moving. Somewhere in the distance, a quiet breeze passes through tall grass, making a low and soothing sound. You hear it and feel your heart begin to match its calm rhythm. You walk a little farther, and the silence around you does not feel empty. It feels full of peace. It feels held. It feels watched over by something good and tender. Your breathing becomes slower without effort. The thoughts that were once pressing at the edges of your mind begin to drift farther away, like faint clouds moving across a moonlit sky. They do not need your attention right now. You can let them pass. You can let them go one by one, without fear that anything important will be lost. What matters will still be there tomorrow. This night is for rest. After a few more quiet steps, you become aware of a presence beside you. Not sudden, not startling, not dramatic, just gentle, just calm, just there in the most natural way, as if he has been near all along and you are only now becoming aware of how close he is. You turn slightly and there is Jesus walking beside you with unhurried steps, his presence steady and full of peace. He does not hurry to speak. He does not overwhelm the silence. He simply walks with you, and the moment you know he is there, something inside you softens. Something heavy begins to ease. The path feels warmer. The night feels kinder. The air itself seems filled with quiet mercy. Jesus is walking beside you. He looks at you with deep gentleness, not with judgment, not with disappointment, not with distance, but with a love so steady that your heart does not need to defend itself. In his presence, you do not need to explain your tiredness. You do not need to hide your pain. You do not need to make yourself seem stronger than you feel. He already knows, he already understands, and still he stays beside you. You are not alone. For a little while you walk together in silence, and even this silence feels like comfort. It feels like being understood without needing to say anything at all. The path stretches ahead, pale beneath the moonlight. Gentle hills rise in the distance. A few wildflowers along the edge of the path have closed for the night, resting in the cool air. You notice how everything around you seems to be at peace, and slowly, your body begins to learn from the world around you. The earth is resting, the sky is resting, the fields are resting, and you can rest now. Jesus speaks at last. and his voice is soft, low, and full of kindness. You are safe tonight. The words settle over you like warm light. You are safe tonight. Not because everything in life is perfect, not because every question has been answered, not because every wound has already vanished. You are safe because he is with you, safe in his nearness, safe in his understanding, safe in his care. He walks on beside you and says, "You do not have to carry every thought into this night. You can leave them with me." As you hear those words, imagine the worries you have been carrying. Perhaps they have names. Perhaps they are quiet and shapeless. Perhaps they are about tomorrow or yesterday, or something deep in your heart that you have not known how to put into words. You do not have to force them away. You do not have to battle them. Just notice them gently and imagine placing them into his hands, one at a time. Take a slow breath in, and as you breathe out, release one worry. Take another soft breath in, and as you breathe out, release another. With each breath, let something go. With each step, feel a little lighter. Jesus does not rush you. He does not ask you to heal all at once. He is patient. He walks at your pace. His kindness is not hurried. His peace is not fragile. It stays beside you, step by step. You walk farther down the quiet path, and the night opens into a wide field washed in silver moonlight. The grass moves softly, not from a strong wind, but from the gentlest breathing of the earth. Fireflies appear here and there, their small lights blinking like little reminders that even in the dark, beauty still shines. Jesus slows his steps with you as you look out over the field. Everything feels simple here. Everything feels held in a peace that asks nothing from you except that you receive it. Breathe, Jesus says softly, and you do. You breathe in the cool, clean air of the night. You breathe out the tightness in your chest. You breathe in peace. You breathe out strain. You breathe in quiet. You breathe out effort. Your forehead smooths. Your neck relaxes. Your shoulders grow heavier in a good way, as if your body's remembering that it no longer needs to stand guard. Your arms rest. Your hands unclench. Your chest rises and falls with a gentle rhythm. Even your legs begin to feel looser, lighter, as though each step is less about moving forward and more about sinking into peace. Jesus walks beside you like a shepherd beside a beloved sheep, close enough to guide, gentle enough never to frighten. There is authority in his presence, but it is the kind of authority that calms storms. It is the kind of authority that tells fear to be still, and fear in the nearness of Jesus begins to lose its voice. Maybe there are still parts of you that feel uncertain. Maybe there are places in your heart that still ache, places where memories linger, places where questions remain. You do not have to force those places into silence. Just bring them softly into this walk. Jesus can hold them. He is not troubled by your tenderness. He is not burdened by your weariness. He is not impatient with your healing. He welcomes you as you are, even here, especially here, in the quiet truth of the night. He says, "You are loved, even in your tiredness." Those words move through you slowly. You are loved even in your tiredness, not after you become less weary, not after you figure everything out, not after you are more faithful, more steady, more certain, more strong. You are loved right now, in this very breath, in this very moment, in the condition you are in. Loved while weary, loved while healing, loved while still becoming, loved while simply walking through the night with him. The path turns gently and leads toward a line of trees. Their trunks stand quiet and tall, and the leaves above whisper softly together in the breeze. As you enter the shaded way beneath them, the sounds of the world grow even softer. It is as if the night is drawing a curtain around you, not to shut you in, but to shelter you. The stars still shine through spaces in the branches. The moonlight still touches the path. But the world feels farther away now, less sharp, less urgent, more peaceful. Jesus remains beside you. Sometimes he says nothing at all, and that too is a gift. His silence does not mean distance. It does not mean absence. It means peace so deep that words are no longer needed every moment. You begin to understand that you do not have to fill this night with thought. You do not have to keep your mind busy. You can rest in his presence without speaking, without striving, without trying to make something happen. He is here. That is enough. Breathe slowly now. In, out, in, out, in, out. Let each breath be like a quiet wave washing over your body. Let it loosen your scalp. Let it soften your temples. Let it smooth the space between your brows. Let it ease the tiny muscles around your mouth. Let it relax your throat. Let it release your shoulders, your upper arms, your elbows, your wrists, your fingers. Let it settle into your chest and heart. Let it soften your stomach. Let it melt the tension from your back. Let it flow down through your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet. You are safe tonight. You are not alone. Jesus is walking beside you. You can rest now. As you continue along the path, you notice that your thoughts are becoming quieter. They still appear, but they do not cling the way they did before. They come like leaves floating down onto a stream, and then they drift away. Jesus glances at you with that same steady kindness, and you understand without needing him to say it that you do not have to chase every thought. You do not have to solve every feeling. You can let your mind become still the way the pond becomes still when the wind rests. Up ahead, the trees open, and there is a small lake lying quiet under the stars. Its surface is smooth and dark like glass, holding the reflection of the moon in a long silver line. The sight of it brings peace at once. Jesus leads you to the edge of the water, and together you stand there in silence. The stillness of the lake seems to enter you. Your breathing slows even more. Your heartbeat becomes gentle. Jesus says, "Let your heart be still with me." You look at the water, and perhaps you imagine your anxious thoughts as ripples on its surface. Some are small, some are wider, some have been moving in your spirit for a long time. But now, with Jesus beside you, the ripples begin to fade. One by one, the surface becomes calm. There is no struggle in this. Stillness comes because peace is present. He says, you do not need to be afraid of the quiet. And you realize that sometimes quiet can feel strange because the mind has become used to noise. But this quiet is not empty. It is full of care. It is full of his watchful love. It is full of rest. There is nothing here that will harm you. There is nothing here that will accuse you. The quiet is a shelter. The quiet is a gift. You begin walking again, leaving the lake behind, but its stillness seems to come with you. The path rises gently now toward low hills covered in soft grass. The climb is easy. Jesus never hurries. He never pulls. He simply remains beside you, and somehow that makes each step feel lighter. The night air brushes your face. Somewhere a distant bird gives a single soft call and then is still again. The world seems to know that it is time for rest. As you walk, Jesus speaks once more. You have carried many things. His voice holds no blame, only compassion. Yes, something inside you answers, even if no words leave your lips. You have carried many things. Responsibilities, regrets, questions, quiet hurts, hidden fears, longings no one else fully sees, tiredness that settled into your bones, smiles you wore when your heart felt heavy, prayers whispered through uncertain days, hopes you kept alive even when they felt fragile. He knows all of it. He says you can set them down, and very slowly, in the tenderness of his presence, you begin to do just that. Not with force, not with perfection, just with willingness. You imagine laying your burdens along the side of the path, where his love can cover them. You imagine unclasping the invisible straps of what has weighed on your heart. You imagine the relief of not carrying everything alone anymore. Take a gentle breath in and feel the breath come all the way down into the deepest part of you. Now breathe out and let one burden slip away. Again, breathe in peace. Breathe out weariness. Breathe in mercy. Breathe out striving. Breathe in the quiet nearness of Jesus. Breathe out the need to hold yourself together. You are safe tonight. You are loved tonight. You are being gently led. At the top of the hill, the land opens wide. You can see the winding path behind you, the silver lake, the dark line of trees, the quiet field glowing softly under the moon. All of it looks peaceful from here. All of it looks held in the hands of God. And for a moment you sense that your own life, with all its details and unknowns, is held that way too. Not forgotten, not chaotic, not falling apart beyond his reach. Held, watched over, known. Jesus stands beside you and lets you take in the view. No speeches, no demands, just presence, just peace. Just the quiet assurance that you are not walking through life unseen. After a little while, you continue on together down the other side of the hill. The path becomes softer, lined with small flowers and long grasses that glow pale in the moonlight. The farther you walk, the farther away the world seems. It is not that your life is gone. It is simply resting at a distance. Tomorrow is not here yet. The voices, the tasks, the noises, the expectations, all of them are fading. This night is becoming deeper, calmer, gentler. Your body is receiving permission to sleep. Jesus says, "You can rest in my care." You let those words sink in. Rest in my care. Not rest in your own control. Not rest in your own understanding. Not rest in the promise that you can manage everything. Rest in his care, the kind of care that notices every trembling place in you, the kind of care that does not sleep, the kind of care that is strong without being harsh and tender without being weak. His care is a safe place. His care is a quiet place. His care is where your soul can unclench. Your eyelids begin to feel heavier now, as if this path is leading not only through the night, but into deeper and deeper peace. Your thoughts are fewer, your heart is quieter. Even the words of Jesus become fewer, because his nearness is now saying more than speech could say. Still, now and then, he offers a sentence like a soft lantern on the path. "I am here." That is enough. A little later he says, "Keep breathing." And you do. A little later, let go. And something more in you loosens. A little later, "You are mine, and I will not leave you." And your spirit settles. You walk through a meadow where the grass is higher, brushing lightly against your legs. The scent of the earth rises soft and sweet in the cool air. The stars seem brighter here. The sky feels very near and very deep at the same time. You realize that the night no longer feels like something to pass through. It feels like a place to be held. It feels like a sanctuary. Jesus beside you, the stars above you, the earth beneath you, peace all around you, and nothing you need to do except walk and breathe and receive. Perhaps there is still one wound in your heart that has been slow to heal. Perhaps there is one fear that tries to return when the world grows quiet. Jesus knows it already, but in this soft night he makes space for it. He does not expose it roughly. He does not tell you to get over it. He simply turns toward that tender place in you with compassionate eyes and says, "I know." Just those words, "I know." He knows what hurt you. He knows what hurt you. He knows what tired you. He knows what you lost. He knows what you hoped for. He knows what you are still waiting for. He knows what you do not have words for. And because he knows, you do not have to keep defending yourself against your own pain. You can let yourself be seen. You can let yourself be comforted. You can let his knowing become a place of healing. As you walk, imagine that hidden ache resting in his hands. Imagine his kindness surrounding it, not with pressure, but with warmth. Imagine him holding that part of you with perfect understanding. Healing does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it comes like this, quietly, gently, almost unnoticed at first, the way dawn slowly touches the horizon. Sometimes healing begins when the heart is finally safe enough to rest. You are safe tonight. You are not alone. Jesus is walking beside you. You can rest now. The path narrows again and leads between small stone walls worn smooth by time. Vines curl over them. Tiny flowers grow in the cracks. The beauty here is quiet, humble, unannounced. Jesus walks so close that you can almost feel the calm of his presence like warmth in the air beside you. You begin to notice that each time worry tries to rise, his nearness answers it before it can grow. Each time sadness stirs, his peace meets it. Each time fear whispers, his presence becomes stronger in your awareness than the fear itself. Not because life has no pain, not because questions do not exist, but because love is here, and his love is deeper than your fear. His peace is steadier than your thoughts. His presence is closer than your loneliness. You come to a small garden sheltered by trees. There is a simple bench there, and Jesus invites you to sit. The bench is cool and solid beneath you. The earth smells soft after nightfall. Somewhere nearby, water trickles quietly from a little spring into a stone basin. The sound is small, constant, peaceful. Jesus sits beside you, and for a long moment, nothing is said. You rest there together as time has slowed almost to stillness. Let your breathing slow again. In softly, out softly, in gently, out gently. If there is any tension left in your body, imagine it dripping away like water from a leaf after rain. Let your scalp rest. Let your ears rest. Let your tongue rest in your mouth. Let your throat relax. Let your chest open and soften. Let your stomach release its holding. Let your back grow loose. Let your hips sink. Let your legs become heavy and calm. Let your feet feel supported. You do not need to sit upright in effort. You do not need to perform peace. You are allowed to receive it. You are allowed to lean into it. You are allowed to become drowsy in the presence of Jesus. He is not asking you to stay alert for danger. He is watching for you. He is guarding your rest. At last he says, "My beloved, you can be still." The words are so gentle that they seem to melt into your heart. My beloved, not distant soul, not weary servant only. Beloved, dear one, cherished one, held one. You are not valuable to him because of what you do. You are valuable because you are his, because he loves you, because his heart toward you is full of kindness. He says your worth in the simplest possible way, beloved. You sit beside him a little longer, and perhaps you begin to feel that the line between walking and resting is no longer very strong. Even while you move, you are resting. Even while you are awake, you are drifting toward peace. Even while you breathe, you are sinking deeper into quiet. This is what it is to be with him in the night. Not striving towards some far-off peace, but entering the peace that is already present because he is near. After a time, you rise and begin walking again. The path beyond the garden is soft as still, almost like a ribbon laid across the earth. The night has grown deeper now. The sounds are fewer. The stars are still above you, but they seem farther away in the most peaceful way, as if the sky is stretching wide to make room for your rest. The moon shines gently, not bright enough to wake you, only soft enough to guide you. Jesus says very little now, and somehow that makes the night even more peaceful. There is no need for many words. You know he is there. You know his step beside yours. You know the steady kindness of his presence. You know the safety of walking with him. That knowing is enough. It becomes like a cradle for your thoughts. It becomes like a blanket for your heart. It becomes like a hand laid softly on your shoulder, assuring you that all is well enough for this moment. All is calm enough for sleep. As you walk, your mind begins to wander less and rest more. Images come and go softly. The path, the meadow, the lake, the hill, the trees, all of them seem to blend into a quiet, dreamlike peace. You do not need to hold on to any one thing. You can let the scenes drift past. You can simply remain in the feeling of being accompanied, being sheltered, being loved. If a thought rises now, let it float by. If a memory appears, let it soften. If a worry taps at the edge of your mind, let Jesus carry it. You do not have to open every door tonight. You do not have to answer every voice. You do not have to finish every sentence. You can sleep. You can rest. You can be held. The path leads you into a broad open place where the grass is smooth as a quiet sea. A low mist lies over the ground, silver in the moonlight, and it moves so gently that it looks like the earth is breathing in its sleep. Jesus walks through it with you, and every step seems hushed by its softness. The air is cool against your skin but not cold. It is the kind of coolness that comforts, the kind that helps the body know it is time to settle down. Become aware of how sleepy your body is now. Your eyes feel heavy. Your limbs feel loose. Your breathing is long and slow. Your thoughts have begun to thin out like distant stars fading behind soft clouds. This is good. This is safe. This is the body remembering that it can let go. Jesus says, "Rest in my peace." And you do. Rest in his peace, not only around you, but in you. Let it enter your chest. Let it spread through your arms. Let it move into your hands, your fingertips, your stomach, your back, your hips, your legs, your feet. Let it fill the small spaces where tension is hidden. Let it touch the places where stress has lived quietly for too long. Let it be stronger than your effort. Let it be gentler than your fear. For a while, you do not even notice the path beneath you. You only notice his presence. You only notice the deepening calm. You only notice how far away the daytime world has become. The tasks are far away now. The noise is far away now. The opinions of others are far away now. The need to explain yourself is far away now. It is just this night, this peace, this walk, this closeness of Jesus, this soft and holy drift towards sleep. The farther you go, the quieter Jesus becomes, until his silence feels almost like music, steady, warm, surrounding. He has nothing to prove. He does not need to fill the night with words. He is simply with you, and being with you is his gift. At times you feel as if he reaches out and lightly touches your shoulder or takes your hand, not to lead you somewhere strange, but simply to reassure you. I am here, I am near, I will keep you. The touch is so gentle that it brings tears to the heart without bringing pain. It is the touch of being known and not rejected. The touch of being tired and still cherished. The touch of divine kindness meeting human weariness. Maybe you have felt alone in some ways lately. Maybe even around others. There have been places in you that felt untouched, unseen. But not tonight. Tonight, Jesus walks beside you in perfect gentleness. Tonight, there is no lonely place in you that he cannot reach. Tonight, there is no fear so quiet that he cannot hear it. No prayer so faint that he misses it. No ache so old that he has forgotten it. He is here. He is walking beside you. You reach another small rise in the path, and beyond it there is a sheltered place among olive trees. Their twisted trunks stand ancient and peaceful, their leaves silver green beneath the moon. The ground there is soft with fallen leaves and dry grass. Jesus slows and leads you into the middle of the grove where the air feels especially still. It is as if the world itself has become hushed for your sake. He looks at you with that tender, unshaken love and says, "You do not need to keep watch tonight. I am watching over you." Those words reach deep into the tired places. You do not need to keep watch tonight. You do not need to stay alert for every possible hurt. You do not need to rehearse tomorrow. You do not need to guard your heart with clenched hands. You do not need to keep your mind running in circles just in case it can solve something before morning. Jesus is watching over you. Jesus is walking beside you. Jesus remains near. Let your mind hear that again and again until it grows quiet beneath the truth. You do not need to keep watch tonight. You do not need to keep watch tonight. You do not need to keep watch tonight. He is here. He is near. He is near. He is faithful. He is kind. He is steady. He is enough. A soft wind moves through the olive leaves with a faint silver sound, and the sound itself seems to sing peace over you. You stand there with Jesus, breathing in the quiet, breathing out what remains of worry, breathing in the safety of his care, breathing out the last of your guardedness. He is not asking you for anything more tonight. Not more prayer, not more clarity, not more effort. Only trust enough to rest. Only surrender enough to sleep. You begin to walk again, but now each step feels dreamlike, almost weightless. The path is still there, but your attention drifts more and more into the sense of being held. The scenery is less important now than the nearness of Jesus. The words are less important now than the peace between them. The movement is less important now than the rest growing within you. This is the deep middle of the night, when the soul begins to release even what it thought it still had to carry. If any restless thought tries to return, Jesus is there. If any fear tries to knock, Jesus is there. If sadness rises like a small wave, Jesus is there. If you wonder whether you are truly safe, Jesus is there. You do not have to answer your fears. His presence answers them. You do not have to fight your thoughts. His peace quiets them. You do not have to earn your rest. His love gives it. Far ahead, though, you are not trying to reach anywhere in particular. You see the warm outline of a small dwelling nestled beside the path. A lamp glows softly in one window, golden and low. The sight of it fills you with even deeper peace. It looks like a place prepared for rest, a place without noise, a place without fear, a place where you do not have to prove anything before entering. Jesus walks with you toward it slowly, lovingly, as though there is all the time in the world. The closer you come, the more peaceful you feel. The door stands open, warmth rests inside. There is a simple bed, soft and inviting, near a window where the moonlight touches the floor. A blanket lies folded, waiting. Everything about the room says welcome. Everything about the room says welcome. Everything about it says peace. Everything about it says you may rest here. Jesus stands beside you at the doorway and says in the softest voice, "This is a place of peace." You enter with him, and the room feels safer than any place you have known. There is no threat here, no hurry, no expectation, just rest, just shelter, just the deep kindness of being given a place to lay down all that is tired in you. Sit for a moment on the edge of the bed. Feel how supported you are. Feel how gentle the night has become. Outside, the world is quiet. Inside, everything is calm. Jesus remains near, not distant, not fading, but close and watchful, full of peace. Take a slow breath in and let it go. Take another and let it go. If there is any lost tension in your body, let it melt now. Let your forehead grow smooth. Let your eyes grow heavy. Let your mouth soften. Let your neck rest. Let your shoulders release. Let your chest be light. Let your arms be still. Let your hands rest open. Let your stomach soften. Let your back sink. Let your legs grow warm and heavy. Let your feet rest completely. You are safe tonight. You are not alone. Jesus is walking beside you, and now Jesus is near as you rest. He says, "Lie down, beloved." And you do. You settle beneath the blanket. The bed receives your weight. The pillow holds your head. Every part of you that has been working all day begins to surrender. Your breath is slow now. Your body is heavy in the best way. The room is dim and peaceful. The little lamp glows like a quiet star. Jesus sits nearby, close enough that you know he is there without opening your eyes. This is where the walk becomes rest. This is where the path becomes peace. This is where the night becomes shelter. You do not need to continue walking now. You have arrived at a place of quiet. You have arrived at a place of care. You have arrived at a place where the love of Jesus watches over your sleep. He says very softly, "I am here." Let those words be enough. I am here, not far away, not after you become better, not only in daylight, not only when you feel strong. I am here, near your breathing, near your tired mind, near your tender heart, near your sleep. You may imagine him sitting beside the bed in the stillness. His presence, like a lamp, never burns too bright, never flickers with uncertainty, never leaves the room. He is calm, he is steady, he is keeping watch with perfect peace. The night will not overwhelm you while he is near. Your thoughts do not have to stay awake while he is watching. Your heart does not need to brace itself. Jesus remains nearby, watching over you. Outside the window, the stars continue their quiet shining. The fields rest, the trees rest, the hills rest. The lake lies still under the moon. The path remains peaceful behind you, but you do not need to think about it anymore. You are here now, in safety, in warmth, in peace, in the tender care of Jesus. Let your breathing become even slower, in gently, out gently, in softly, out softly. Longer out breath now, a little deeper rest now, a little less thinking now, a little more peace now. If thoughts still wander, let them wander without following them. If images rise, let them be soft and fading. If feelings stir, let them settle in the presence of Jesus. You do not have to do anything with them tonight. You can sleep, you can rest, you can let go. Perhaps Jesus speaks one more time in a voice barely above a whisper. Give me the rest of your burdens. And if there is anything left, let it go now. The burden of being enough. The burden of being enough, burden of being understood by everyone. The burden of fixing what cannot be fixed tonight. The burden of carrying the future. The burden of replaying the past. The burden of trying to keep everyone safe by staying awake inside your mind. You do not need those burdens in this bed. You do not need them in this room. You do not need them in this night. Jesus is here. He can hold them. He is strong enough. He is kind enough. He is near enough. Your body grows heavier now, and your thoughts grow softer. There is a beautiful dimness inside your mind, like the gentle fading of evening light. Words come more slowly. Images blur at the edges. The world continues to drift farther away, and all that remains clear is the kindness of Jesus and the safety of this resting place. You are safe tonight. You are loved tonight. You are watched over tonight. You can rest now. Jesus stays near in quiet faithfulness. He does not need to keep speaking for you to know He is there. His peace fills the room. His gentleness fills the silence. His love fills the spaces that once felt empty. He watches with the care of a shepherd who never loses sight of the one he loves. He keeps watch without worry. He remains near without tiring. He is calm, and his calm becomes your calm. If your mind begins to drift like a feather on soft air, let it drift. If sleep comes like a tide rising slowly, let it come. If you feel yourself sinking into a deeper and softer place, do not resist. This is safe. This is good. This is rest. You may picture the night outside continuing in perfect peace. The moon above the fields, the silver lake motionless beneath the stars, the gentle trees whispering in their sleep, the path quiet and empty now because you no longer need to walk it. You are resting. You are sheltered. Jesus has brought you to a place of peace, and He remains nearby. His presence says what words no longer need to say. Safe, loved, held, kept, known, at rest. Your breathing is slow and easy now. Your body is warm and loose. Your mind is beginning to blur into dreams. Jesus stays. Jesus watches. Jesus loves. And let's repeat itself softly, like a lullaby over your soul. Jesus stays. Jesus watches. Jesus loves. Again. Jesus stays. Jesus watches. Jesus loves. Again, slower now. Jesus stays. Jesus watches. Jesus loves. If there is any lingering fear in the edges of your mind, let it hear the gentle authority of Jesus and grow quiet. Fear does not rule this room. Fear does not keep watch here. Fear does not speak louder than the love of Christ. His peace is over you. His presence is around you. His kindness is beneath you and above you and beside you. You are held on every side. He says perhaps only in the quiet of your heart, sleep, my beloved. And now the invitation is very simple, not complicated, not demanding. Only sleep, only rest, only let yourself drift into the peace you have been given. You do not need to know how sleep will come. You do not need to make it happen. You only need to stop resisting the gentleness of this moment. Let the bed hold you. Let the night cover you. Let Jesus keep watch. Let your thoughts dim. Let your breathing slow. Let your body surrender. Let peace deepen. You are safe tonight. You are not alone. Jesus is walking beside you, and now He is staying near as you sleep. You can rest now. You can sleep now. Nothing is required of you. Nothing is being asked of you. Nothing will be lost by your resting. You are allowed to be still. You are allowed to be quiet. You are allowed to sleep deeply. Jesus remains nearby, and the room remains calm. The lamp glows softly. The stars keep their silent watch outside the window. The world feels far away. There is no noise here that can trouble you. No fear here that can overcome you. No sorrow here that can separate you from His love. Only peace. Only mercy. Only rest. Your breath comes and goes like a gentle tide. In and out, in and out. Each breath taking you deeper. Each breath taking you deeper. Each breath making you softer. Each breath carrying you farther from worry and closer to sleep. The night is kind. The room is safe. Jesus is near. You are loved. If you are still listening, still half awake, that is all right. There is nothing to force. You can remain here as long as you need, drifting in the soft nearness of Jesus. You can listen to the quiet. You can breathe. You can rest. Sleep will come like a gentle visitor, and when it does, you will not need to welcome it with effort. It will simply arrive, and you will be ready. Jesus is here. Jesus is near. Jesus is kind. Jesus is gentle. Jesus is watching over you. You are safe tonight. You are loved tonight. You are held tonight. You are held tonight. The words themselves begin to soften now, becoming slower, more spacious, more like distant bells heard across a still field. There is less to say because peace has done its quiet work. You have walked the night path with Jesus. You have breathed out your burdens. You have let the world grow distant. You have entered a place of rest, and now there is only the final gentle surrender into sleep. Rest your mind, rest your heart, rest your body, rest your body, rest your thoughts, rest in His care, rest in His peace, rest in His love, rest. If any thought rises, answer it softly with this: Jesus is here. If any worry stirs, answer it softly with this: Jesus is near. If any fear whispers, answer it softly with this: I am safe tonight. If any loneliness lingers, answer it softly with this: I am not alone. If any tension remains, answer it softly with this: I can rest now. Let these simple truths rock you like a cradle. I am safe tonight. I am not alone. Jesus is walking beside me. I can rest now, again slower. I am safe tonight. I am not alone. I am not alone. Jesus is walking beside me. I am not alone. Jesus is walking beside me. I can rest now, and slower still. Safe tonight. Not alone. Jesus beside me. Rest now. The room grows quieter in your mind. The edges of things blur. The little lamp is only a soft glow now. The stars are only gentle light. The presence of Jesus is only peace, steady and deep and unshakable. You do not need more than that. Peace is enough. Nearness is enough. Love is enough. You are drifting now, more softly, more deeply, more peacefully. Every muscle released, every thought loosening, every breath lengthening, every fear quieting, every burden surrendered. Jesus remains. Jesus watches. Jesus loves. And as sleep comes closer, the words themselves begin to become like breaths. You are safe. You are loved. You can rest. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can rest. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can rest. I am here. Let them repeat in the most tender part of you. You are safe. You are loved. You can rest. I am here. No need to think. No need to answer. No need to hold on. Only rest. Only peace. Only the quiet care of Jesus beside you. You are safe tonight. You are not alone. Jesus is walking beside you. You can rest now. You are safe tonight. You are not alone. Jesus is walking beside you. You can rest now. The rhythm is slow now, like breathing in sleep. Safe tonight, not alone. Jesus beside you. Rest now. Safe tonight. Not alone. Jesus beside you. Rest now. If you can still hear these words, let them fade into the background, like a soft song from another room, comforting but not calling you back. They do not ask you to stay away. They ask you only to let go a little more, a little more, a little more. Jesus is here. That is enough. His peace is here. That is enough. His love is here. That is enough. His love is here. That is enough. Sleep can come now. Rest can come now. Peace can deepen now. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. As the last of the night words settle around you, may they become quieter than quiet, softer than breath, gentler than moonlight on still water. May they stay with you only as comfort, never as effort. May you slip beneath them into deep and peaceful sleep, watched over by the steady love of Jesus, guarded by His peace, held by His kindness. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are loved. You can sleep now. I am here.